Welcome viewers to a captivating journey through the heart of South Africa's judicial legacy. Today we stand before the iconic Constitutional Court, a symbol of justice and democracy in this vibrant nation. Established in 1994, the Constitutional Court holds a pivotal role in shaping the country's destiny, emerging from the ashes of apartheid to become a beacon of hope and equality. Join us as we take a guided tour exploring the rich history and significance of this remarkable institution, delving into the hallowed halls where the Constitution comes alive, giving voice to the ideals that define South Africa's pursuit of justice and freedom.
Which was known as the awaiting trial prison. The prison itself was built in 1928, demolished in 2001, paving way for the Constitutional Court. So this is the highest court in South Africa, only dealing with constitutional matters. Now, when the prison was demolished in 2001, we also had the bricks from the prison taken to build the court. The concept is we are taking from the past to build the future. What was left behind from the prison would be the staircases, these towers. These staircases were left behind to remind us of the prison that was on the space over here. Now also reminding us of the length of the prison. It was the length of 4 towers. The first 2 you see outside. The third one is inside the court. You can see with the glass tower on top. The fourth one is just behind the court. We'll see these two once we enter the Constitutional Court. On the second tower, we have the eternal flame of democracy. The original fire was ignited by Nelson Mandela on the 9th of December 2011, celebrating the 15th anniversary of signing the South African Constitution. Now also igniting the flame in his hometown in Transkei, Eqhubu. When he came to Johannesburg, he was not fit enough to come and ignite it in Johannesburg, but he requested that it should be on this awaiting trial staircase facing the doors of the court, because this is where human rights were once violated, but today we have the court where human rights are protected. Now also, looking at the door, those are the longest doors you'll ever see in any court. You will see them as we get closer. The doors are 8 meters long, made from blue gum tree. Carved in the doors are the fundamental constitutional rights that you find in Chapter 2 of our Constitution. So in total, we have 27 fundamental rights in the South African 11 official languages, in sign language, and on the handle of the door in braille. The colorful wordings that you see over here, these are the South African 11 official languages, all saying constitutional codes. Now, what you will see as you go into the court, you will see the group of grandmothers. So during apartheid, there were many people that were misplaced from their own family homes. Land was taken away, people were killed, and there was no compensation. Alright? Well, there was less compensation, if I can put it like that. Because after 1994 and 95, Archbishop Tutu decided to open up the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It was for people to come and tell the truth about what happened and also to reconcile the country. So those people who were committed to such atrocities were able to be granted amnesty if they showed remorse. If they didn't, then they would be prosecuted. After that, there was some compensation paid out, but some money ran out, and we have our old elders that are still fighting for that money to come out, compensation. So they are here in protest waiting for the Minister of Justice to come and address them. Alright? So after the tour, feel free to talk to them, have a conversation if you want, but remember you're also on time. Alright, so we'll be going into the court. Your bags will need to be scanned.
Tenta, professor. Não vou.
Alright, so this is the common thing about lobby. It's with the public that is watching the case from the opposition. Now, the court is built on the key on the justice on the utility because of the cultures the trick. We bring it and the tree that's can see what you're doing. But that's not what your parents not taking hidden from the public. Now I'm sure you can see the third staircase from the prison. So this is the past that we should not forget. Now also the court is a magnificent art gallery going straight down and to the art gallery. Take pictures, take videos. No one will stop you. Unfortunately, it looks like you don't have water. So the water closets are closed. Perfect. That again?
Sorry. Primeira corte. E não era. Julgamento era que não era eles. Por isso que ainda não. Gente.
Alright, so I'm sure you've been to court before. Plenty of time. Still ticket. Someone they really, but never to. That's what I meant. But now, as you can see, this is the Constitutional Court, and as I said, only dealing with constitutional matters. Now, one thing about the court is it is designed differently. Other courts make you feel, misplaced. They make you feel guilty and also nervous. This court makes you feel more at home. And the first thing you should notice about the court is the level of equality. So this is the public gallery. The public sitting on level seats. Everyone else sits on level chairs. And behind the table, we have those 11 chairs for our 11 justices, all at eye level with the public. So this is no one is above anyone, that we are all equal. Now, in front of the judges and on the far side, we have a total of 22 chairs. These are for their law clerks. So each justice has 2 law assistants researching on a case happening on the specific day. Now, the 4 tables in the middle are only for advocates and lawyers. The highest sitting inside the court would be the president. The press sitting on top because these are the people who keep an eye on the nation. And then the highest sitting is behind the glasses. We have 10 translators translating 10 South African languages. In many cases, the court has to proceed in English, but it may proceed in any other South African language. We also have the old bricks from the old prison that used to violate human rights. Today, these bricks protect human rights. Transparency, you can still see outside. But the first thing you see as you look outside is the ground. From a human being walking next to windows, it's their feet and legs. If the person is dressed in long pants and shoes, you cannot tell if it's a black, white, Asian, colored, male, or female. Also, it should not matter. We should all be not sexist and not racist. Now, the 4th staircase from the prison is behind the court. So that's our past. Our past is transparent. You're not able to see that because you're sitting there. Right? You look at glasses. Now, also, we have the largest beaded flag in South Africa, 6 meters long, made by 7 Zulu women, only using beads and fabric. It took them 3 months to make the flag. I'm guessing that's why they engraved their names on the green part of the flag. And also looking at the carpet, we have the patterns. The patterns on the carpet would be the shadows from the tree. One thing I have to display that will be the tablecloth. That's an animal skin. Which animal do you think that is? Cow. Correct, correct. I've had people saying that. Where do you change the spots? So we have cow hides on the table. Those cow hides are from our indigenous cattle. It is known as the Nguni cow, coming from the Nguni tribe, Xhosa, Zulu, Swatis. But the main reason why it was chosen is because it's indigenous to South Africa, fully immune to African diseases, and it is the most expensive South African cow. It's a cow of royalty. The two colors you see, black and white, represent cultural diversity. If you look at the white patterns, they're not the same in size and shape. That's individuality and uniqueness. The black colors are equality and unity. So although we are all individuals and unique, we are all equal and united. Any questions? So over there, we still have the shadows from the trees. At the bottom of the panels would be the names of the people who designed the carpet. Now also there's a sound panel. Sound panel. So I don't need to raise my voice. The guy over there is speaking. I'm not disturbing here. So it's basically to make sure that there will be no echo on any side of the board. And also the sound is projected straight to the public. It's what we need as husbands. Sorry. So the justices are appointed by the president with the help of the JSC and the National Assembly. Right, so the JSC is the Judicial Services Committee. This will consist of the Minister of Justice, the Chief Justice of the Court, advisors. The National Assembly also consists of all the leaders of all political parties recognized in Parliament. They will receive applications from other judges, and they will then have public interviews with them. Now, for each vacant position, 3 candidates are recommended to the president, and the president can only choose one from the three. They serve a non-renewable contract of 12 years, and they must retire at the age of 70. So whichever comes first, it's not retire when you retire. Please enjoy the rest of the day and also all the best for the rest of the year 2023. Thank you so much, and go see.
As we stand outside the Constitutional Court, next to the flame of democracy, our journey nears its end. Here amidst the symbolic heart of justice, I invite you to reflect on the profound promise South Africans have made to each other. In the first 2 paragraphs, let's delve into the commitment to justice, equality, and shared values embodied by this moving sight. The 10th of December 2011 marked 15 years since former President Nelson Mandela signed the final draft of the South African Constitution. Mandela described this precious document during a ceremony in Sharpeville, the township where 69 people were shot dead by the police in 1960. This is our national soul, our compact with one another as citizens. Underpinned by our highest aspirations and our deepest apprehension, our pledge is, never, never again shall the laws of our land rend our people apart, or legalize their oppression or repression. Together we shall march, hand in hand, to a brighter future. As we conclude our exploration of South Africa's Constitutional Court, I hope you found this journey enlightening. If you enjoyed the insights shared, please consider subscribing for more engaging content. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow enthusiasts, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Your support is invaluable, and we look forward to having you join us on future adventures. Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.